Today we're reviewing our recent stay at the Crowne Plaza Tlanepantla, where we spent one night while Antonieta recovered from surgery. If you might ever find yourself north of Mexico City, stick around. Welcome back to A&F Beyond. Let's dive into what we liked and what we experienced during our stay, and watch till the end, where we'll share with you how much we spent.
As soon as we got into the lobby, we were greeted by a huge atrium and impressive mural behind the reception area. It was actually really beautiful, wasn't it?
It was.
Like, first impressions can make or break a hotel stay. And even though we had a bit of a rocky start, more on that later, the hotel staff quickly won us over. The room was large with two really comfortable queen beds because I needed my own bed because I was recovering after surgery, so I wanted my own space, so I didn't keep you up at night. The mattress, the sheets, the pillows, everything was really cozy, clean, white, crisp. And I'm super picky when it comes to that kind of stuff, once again, because we own a bed and breakfast. So I really put a lot of effort into the beds at our B&B, so I always like it when the beds are super comfy somewhere else. And I thought the room really met my standards. Did it meet yours?
It did meet my standards too, but I'm a lot easier going than you are, less picky.
True.
I could stay in a empty room with a cot and be happy, probably.
As long as it was clean, you would be happy.
Yeah, as long as there's no roaches crawling on my face.
Oh my God, no.
The room had a bit of an upscale feel with nice touches throughout. We had fast internet, which was good enough for us to stream our show without any problems. By the way, if you're enjoying this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our other hotel reviews and travel tips.
In the condition that I was in, one of the highlights was the room service. You went off to do an errand and then came back and we ordered dinner. And we ordered a milanesa de pollo, which is a Mexican schnitzel, a breaded chicken dish that was actually really delicious. Or maybe I was just really hungry, I don't know. It was really good. It wasn't fancy, but it tasted well prepared, and it was large enough actually for both of us to share.
Yeah, plenty of food.
Yeah, it was good.
We actually got two pieces, two flat pieces of chicken.
Yeah.
So we just split them and we had
Plenty of side
Yeah.
to share. Yeah, it was enough.
So the service was great, but we did have a small hiccup. Antonieta was sore from her surgery, so I went down to the lobby to look for ice. I actually took the ice bucket and walked around the floor, but didn't find an ice machine, which I was surprised about. So I headed down to the lobby, and on the way to the bar or restaurant, I ran into what looked like a manager talking to a couple of people, and she asked me if I needed help, and I said, yeah, I'm just looking for ice. Where can I get ice? And she said, oh, this person will get it for you, pointing to one of the employees. And I said, okay, great. And went back up to the room, and then we waited some more. 30 minutes later, no ice. I went back down to the bar. I saw a bar in the atrium area and just asked the bartender for ice there, went back, gave you the ice. Finally, about an hour later, a very nice woman came to drop off the ice.
At that point, it was too late and we already had the ice.
Yeah, it's not a huge deal. It could have been handled better, especially since the hotel wasn't full.
No.
On our way to the hotel, we had a bit of car trouble when our tire pressure light came on. I asked the valet if he knew where we could get it fixed, and after we checked in, he showed me where to go. I took the car to a tire shop nearby, and within half an hour, it was fixed. So kudos to the valet who actually came through for us on this one.
Yeah.
On our next video, we'll share with you exactly how we dealt with the tire fix issue.
So when we first arrived, I needed a wheelchair to get from the car to our room because there was no way I was going to be able to walk it. It was a bit of a distance because we parked underneath the hotel where they valet park your car. And so they brought a wheelchair down to get me, and we had to go through the guts of the hotel, the bottom service areas. And man, it was like a time warp. Like we walked into the 70s as far as like what the walls look like and the rooms look like. I think there was like a break room and lots of ruckus and lots of employees walking back and forth. It wasn't the cleanest or the nicest area, but I guess we weren't supposed to see that. And they quickly took me into the elevator and up we went to the lobby area.
Yeah, it's really strange that they don't have access from the parking
Yeah.
area to the atrium, to the check-in area.
Yeah, the elevator for the guests should go all the way down to the parking garage, but it doesn't. You have to go through the front of the building.
No, there are stairs in there. You can go from where you leave your car with the valet. Then you go up the stairs inside the building.
Okay.
But there is no elevator.
But there was no elevator and we couldn't do the stairs.
No, we didn't get a chance to use the gym, but I did take a peek, and it looked fully equipped with free weights, machines, treadmills, ellipticals, and even an outdoor running track.
Did it have an outdoor running track?
It did. So you walk into the gym area, and then on the other side there's like an outdoor space. And when I looked, it was a huge open. It's like the roof to one of the lower levels.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I missed all of that.
The hotel also has a massive event center that can hold up to 1,000 people, plus smaller conference rooms on the mezzanine level. It's definitely a solid option if you're planning on an event north of Mexico City. Stepping outside, we noticed a street performer dressed as Spider-Man breakdancing.
Really?
Yeah, where the lights turn red, he would come out to the middle of the intersection and start doing his routine. And so I got a kick out of watching that.
Interesting. In his Spider-Man costume?
In the Spider-Man
On the floor? Did he put like something down to do his thing?
He had his full Spider-Man costume with gloves on. And he would stand on his hand.
Oh, that's another thing I missed.
It's always fun to see these little moments take place. The next morning, I went out to get us some coffee and spotted a random monument of the Beatles right next to a popular atole stand. I have no idea what that monument was doing there. I'm still curious about why it's even there.
Yeah.
But if anybody knows, let us know in the comments.
So we did order room service for breakfast, and we ordered oatmeal for both of us. And it was really good, actually. I was also impressed with the oatmeal. Really tasty. So then we packed up and we headed home. All in all, it was a pleasant stay, right? The hotel just felt clean and upscale, and the room had really pretty curtains, and we didn't watch the TV, but it just felt expensive. And it really wasn't expensive. For $103, we thought it was pretty darn good.
Yeah, it way exceeded my expectations.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I had high expectations for this place, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I would definitely stay at a Crowne Plaza again. So if you're considering staying at the Crowne Plaza in Tlanepantla, you'll find comfortable rooms, good food, and friendly staff. We felt that it was a really solid option, especially if you need a bit of extra comfort during recovery like I did. I thought it was a really good hotel.
Yeah, I'd definitely go back.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.
Bye. So the service overall was great, but we did have a small hiccup. Antonieta was so... Oh, shit.
It's dying already?
I never turned the recorder on, but that's okay.